ready to start for your Portland Trail Blazers.
Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
Now, Golden State's starting five. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Out front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Green. Rebound by Williams.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Ayton finds Sharp, and it's Williams with the jam.
Yeah, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Higgins outside. Outside for Curry. Back to Wiggins. There's Green with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
And that one's good by Henderson. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia, the pass to Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Here's Curry. Shot from the top of the key, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
For Portland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Pass to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Sharp. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Wiggins throws it down.
Slicing his way to a shot. Wiggins can be so crafty inside.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Ayton a screen on Curry. Inside, and Ayton throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland.
And in the season series between these two last year, they got swept. I'm sure that's something they'd like to forget. Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Great showing for him last season. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league, I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. And, guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey, guys. Well, this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one Bill Walton, one of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement down the track. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Here's Henderson. 6 points for him. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Basket counts.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got his third basket of the night.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Avdia gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Hield from deep. Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. With the step back. Hield against Sharp. Count it, good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now Curry. Pass to Wiggins, beyond the arc, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Wiggins has got 5 now. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The Warriors on top, they lead by 1. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Walker out there with Ayton. Then there's Jeremy Grant. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Benton in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's the break. Jumps up, and the dunk by Grant.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Curry after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Lets the 3 fly. Portland grabs the miss. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his 3-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Count that one.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. He lobs it up. Pass to Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Simons against Curry. Off target from 3-point range. Pass to Kuminga. Outside for Curry. Shoots over Simons. Curry with another miss.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Walker. No scoring in this one. Ayton finds Simons. Connects from 3-point range. Simons has got the lead up to 4 now for Portland.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
Podziemski, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Banton's shot is off. Warriors trail by 4. Melton feeling it out a bit. Here's Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robert Williams is checked in for Jabari Walker. Avdia comes in for Jeremy Grant. Shaden Sharp's checked in for Delano Banton. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anferny Simons. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Wiggins is checked in for Melton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Pajemski. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. 4 on the shot clock. The 19-footer is on the money. Henderson's got 10 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Hield.
They are just killing them on the interior.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the second quarter. Knocked away. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Sharp, the pass to Ayton. Green against Williams. Pass to Sharp. 5 on the clock. Now here's Ayton. And it's blocked.
Lovely effort on defense from Hield. When he's engaged, he can come up with
Timeout. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Here we go.
Looking at the numbers for Denny Avdia, a very nice season for him last year. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. They trail by 1. Pass to Sharp. Henderson with a screen on Hield. And it's Sharp missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Hield can't hit.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. No one near Curry as he lets it go. They get it back. The 3. Curry buries the 3 shot.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
It's Henderson on the wing with 1 on the clock. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the side. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Two quarters of play completed as we welcome you to take a look at some of the upcoming games on the schedule. Over at Little Caesars Arena, the Pistons will face off against the Pacers. That one tips off at 7 p.m. Eastern.
and this could be a fairly competitive one.
And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half, and why not? The results speak for themselves.
From the naked eye, he just looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Isn't
Ernie, what is a naked eye?
I was just about to say, isn't the eye always naked?
It is.
Well, no, if you put glasses on.
Ooh.
But glasses like clothes, eye clothes. Let's start a new company, Kenny.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward.
From DeAndre Ayton.
Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Sharp against Hield. Driving to the basket. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. It takes skill to win these and-one opportunities.
Portland shooting their first free throw of the night. And Sharp, no good on that one. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything. Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot on.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Jackson Davis with it. Now Henderson defending. Outside Curry. Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Trailblazers trail by 3. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Warriors, 4th.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Henderson kicks to Williams. Curry against Henderson. Ayton a screen on Curry. Lock at 6. Henderson, no good.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Wiggins dishes to Hield. Pass to Jackson Davis. Trying to find Hield and gets it to him. From past the arc. Curry can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Henderson, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Henderson's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 1. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. They kick out to Hield. Wiggins from outside, cans it from downtown. Wiggins has got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Avdia on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Sharp finds Avdia. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Clock at 4. Portland needs to get off a shot. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Curry looking around. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
1:22 left in the third quarter. Henderson passes to Sharp. Avdia on the wing. And he banks in the layup. Avdia's got 5 now.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
It's party time, Portland. Here are your Blazers.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Reith is checked in. Grant comes in for Robert Williams. Delano Banton's checked in for Shaedon Sharp. And it's Simons in for Henderson. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Kuminga comes in for Green. Podziemski, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Curry. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Avdia, the pass to Grant. Over Hield. No good from Grant. Warriors leading by 4. Lets it go. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
.27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And stolen by Melton. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Andre Ayton's checked in for the Trailblazers. Walker comes in for Avdia. And Golden State also making a change. Curry's checked in for Buddy Hield. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Curry with it. 21 points in the game. For the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Blazers. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Warriors leading by 9. We've got Anthony Simon. Walker out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Benton in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
That's on the defense there. Can't let Curry get into the lane.
Now here's Simons. Here's Ayton. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Melton finds Pajemski. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there. Puts up a 3. Pajemski's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 14.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Grant. It's good. And that's now 6 points for Jeremy Grant.
And you make it easy on Simons when you leave someone that wide open. He's always looking to make the extra pass.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside, Kuminga. And it's good for 2. Kuminga's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Robert Williams is checked in for Portland. The Warriors also with a sub. Jackson Davis is checked in. So it's Portland now. Pass to Benton. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Benton. Grant surveying the D. Portland no good that time either.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Now Pajemski. 6 to shoot. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers trail by 14. Here's Benton. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Here's Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And guys, they did a better job of getting good looks inside in that first half. More of their shots now coming from the perimeter.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Javier checked in for Grant. Sharp comes in for Delano Banton. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. Then for the Warriors, Green is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Wiggins is subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He was preaching the importance of effort, saying he wanted to see second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch. Guys?
Thank you, David. A moment for an injury report. Now an update on Buddy Hield's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors gave us some information. Toby, it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky, but he's not letting it slow him down out there, and he's going to give it a shot. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Here's Green. Takes it off the glass. And it's 8 points for Draymond Green.
That's just bully ball. Green knows where he wants to go, and no one can do anything about it.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Pass to Avdia. And here's Sharp. Ayton with it. And Ayton throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here is Curry. Up and in on the layup. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Henderson for 3. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's Curry outside. Good on the triple. Curry's got 17 now just in the second half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Kuminga kicks to Melton. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. A rebound by Reith. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. 17-point game. Pass to Grant. Takes the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Now here's Looney to the inside. Some nice passing by Golden State. Kuminga, no good. 15 seconds left in the game. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and you know, then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And as